Guys, today for you I have a little bit of a hiker's hack or something, if you want to call it that. I went out today to just enjoy the weather. It's been miserable weather the last several weekends. I have a lot of videos that I'm trying to film. I'm still trying to finish up my Ultimate Outsider for the 47 state parks. I have 9 left at the making of this video. So really close to finishing that, but weekend after weekend, it's just been pouring down rain. The sun is out. It's a little chilly, is why I have a jacket on here. But it's pretty cool how you go out just to stretch your legs, not really to film, and then something happens that leads to a video. When I was out doing my hike, I sat down at a picnic table and I started laying out my gear because I was trying to charge up batteries and all that kind of stuff. And this lady walks over and she goes, "Hey, I hate to interrupt you with what you're doing." She goes, "But where did you get those insulated handles on your drink cup?" "Oh, these." I said, "Yeah, I made these." And if you're familiar with this is the Toaks titanium cooking pot or drink cup, however you want to call it, but it's the 750 milliliters. They make smaller ones, but this same hack, if you want to call it that, applies to everything. And what she was referring to was these handles. So they're little silicone handles that I made. So whenever you have some hot water, there you go, when you have some hot water in there, or cocoa or coffee or tea, it doesn't burn your hands. Not saying that my hands are tender or anything, because they're definitely not. But you know, when you're grabbing something hot, there's a chance you could burn yourself, and then that just leads to more misery along the trail. So I want to show you what I use to make these. Super simple to do yourself, so that's why this video isn't going to be long. It's not going to have a huge demonstration or anything like that. So let's go ahead and let me show you how to do that. So what I'm using here is a piece of silicone tubing. You can find this on like Amazon. You can find this in auto parts stores. You could probably even use automotive vacuum line. It has about the same diameter to it. It's just a little small piece of tubing. But yeah, like any kind of silicone tubing or any kind of black vacuum line would work. I think vacuum line over time would probably get a little bit more brittle, and silicone generally can hold up to the heat a lot better. It stays pliable longer, that kind of thing. So basically all you do is just put that in your Toaks with some hot boiling water and just get it really soft and pliable, and then we'll work that onto the handle. Okay, so the way you get these off, if you've never done it before, just take the top of this and push it all the way down as far as you can get it, and then pull down on this bottom guy here, and then lift up, and it comes right off. If your cup is brand new, it's probably going to be really stiff. The handle is going to be really stiff and gritty if it's brand new. But if you've used it a few times and it's got a little wear and tear on it, it ought to come out pretty easy. So after a lot of trial and error, one thing that I found that works the best for me when applying this, once you have your tubing and your tubing is softened up from the heat, go from this side first, closest to these bins, because it makes it a lot easier. When you push up and you work through here and then work your way down and around, that works the best. If you try to go from this direction, which is what I did when I first tried to do this, I caught the devil trying to get it over these guys up here. It was so much flex in it, it was really difficult to do. So definitely go from this direction first. It's kind of tedious. You're going to have to like inchworm it a little bit, I guess, if that makes sense. But the best way to measure this out is to just kind of set this on top, on the corner, and just kind of trace this around and say right here, and then that's how much you're going to use. So another little trick is, once you start pushing it from the top and you work your way around, stop when you're about a little over halfway to 2/3 of the way towards this corner. Stop here and then trim off the top, which is really the bottom of the handle, I should say, but trim it off here just to kind of match that. It'll help your handle lay flat more so to the cup. So once you have that installed, we're just basically going to reverse the process. We're going to hook it into the top and pull down on it, and then go in, and then give it a little squeeze.
Ouch!
And there you go. Now, truth be told, I've pulled this off a few times, so it doesn't exactly lay as flat as this guy does. This was my first attempt, but this one is a bunch of retakes for YouTube. So I probably need to go back and rebend this metal a little bit so it'll lay flatter to the cup. But you can see if you do it on the first try, it does lay really flat to the cup. So if you're interested to know this specific blue silicone tubing that I am using, this is the product name Dubro, and what size it is and what length I bought. It comes in different sizes and different lengths. This one was purchased off of Amazon, but like I said, you can find the same kind of tubing in automotive stores like Advanced Auto Parts and O'Reilly's and Napa's and all kind of thing. So look for fuel line, look for vacuum line, preferably silicone. But this one here works really, really good for me. It's stiff enough. It has a good texture to it. It feels grippy in the hand, so it's nice. I like it. So if you found this video helpful, please definitely give it a thumbs up. Share it out to your friends, family, other fellow hikers, backpackers, survivalists, anybody who you feel can use or take benefit to this method. But it's really, really helped me out a lot. It just gives me kind of peace of mind, especially if you're on a campsite and you have kids around and you have a hot cup and they're quick to grab a hold of something. You don't want them grabbing a hot handle. So, it's definitely a win for me. But guys, I really, really appreciate all the support, all your patience. A lot of the delays have just really been weather related. So as soon as the weather clears up, I'll be back out sharing some more videos with you guys. And I think that's all I have. So until next time, please be safe, stay prepared, and I will see you on the next video.